Alright.
On this table in the middle, I won't go through all the models, we have a lot, but I just want to highlight a few key ones. Obviously, this one is going to be the special model. The star of CES, the one with the 3D display. What is so special about this one is that it senses the person's eyes that's sitting in front of it up to 1 meter. And what it does is that it displays the best 3D image to each eye. Now, only the person sitting in front can experience that 3D effect. Okay, so what we did is for CES, we actually give media this thing, the face. So you can put your camera lens here and then try to record the 3D effect. You will never get the full 3D effect because you're recording with a 2D lens and your audience is going to view it through a 2D monitor. But this gives them as close as possible to what you're experiencing. Now, for copyright reason, you can use my face. Okay, you know, a lot of the Thai video they get this come out of the screen. You know this guy, the ring.
The ring.
The ring.
Okay, so again, this is our new 3D display laptop, the ProArt StudioBook 16 3D OLED. It's a long name, but every word means something. Okay, it's from our highest end ProArt StudioBook creator line. Okay, you all know the Fold? Yeah, world's only and world's largest 17-inch display folding OLED laptop. I think you've heard about this before. It's still a special laptop. We worked with Intel to create this system on a module, SOM, where we push the RAM as close as possible to the CPU. Now I need to do the Lisa Su AMD pose.
Yes.
Okay, anyone who is familiar with microchip architecture here, or who is like a microchip engineer, or no one? Okay, let me try and explain it as simply as possible. Who knows, who is familiar with the Apple M1, M2 CPU?
Yes, I know.
You all know the Apple M1, M2 CPU, they are called SoC. Same thing in your phone.
Yes.
They are all called SoC. Why are they called SoC?
System on
a chip. Because those, they combine the CPU, the GPU, the RAM onto the same package, onto the same, what they call in technical terms, the same die as the CPU. So when you do that, it makes the system super fast. Everything works faster. So what we did with Intel is that we built the same system on the module to put it at the RAM as close to the CPU as possible. Every tiny millimeter that you can position components closer to each other on a motherboard improves the signal integrity and performance by a significant level. And by doing this, we reduce the size of the area taken up by these two components by 38%, and more importantly, we increase the signal integrity of the RAM so much that we are able to make the RAM perform at 7,500 MHz, the fastest DDR RAM in the world. Even the fastest DDR5 RAM on the desktop is 6,000 MHz only. So the result is that we are able to reduce 3D rendering time by 9 times compared to the 12th generation identical spec model using a 12th gen Intel CPU. So if you can imagine 9 times improvement, if you are a company that's doing a lot of media production and you are doing very high-res rendering, let's say a 4K video, you take 45 minutes on the 12th gen to render the video, and with this you reduce the time to 5 minutes. How much money is that? 9 times faster. That's in our test. So you guys are reviewers, you do your own benchmarks. When you get this, please test yourself to prove it to yourself how much faster this is. Series is the best-selling ASUS laptop series in Indonesia and in the world. It's the best-selling OLED laptop model series in the world as well. I won't go through every single model, but the model I want to highlight are these two, which are the same model, the K6804 VivoBook Pro. VivoBook has always been known for providing very good value for consumers because the high spec to low price ratio. Now, what's so special about these two is that they are the most powerful VivoBook we have ever made. They can be spec'd up to a Core i9 CPU plus an RTX 4070 GPU. Never have we put such powerful specs in a VivoBook. And the last special thing about this model is that these are the models that can be specified with the same 3D OLED display as the Pro Art Studio Book. So these are the only models that if the Indonesia product manager want, you can actually put the 3D display in a more affordable series model like this one. Okay, so this is the VivoBook Pro. And all these are the new VivoBook series which have the 13th gen Intel CPUs. Okay, now come over here and I'll quickly introduce you to the last few interesting models.